All right, we are back on two wheels today on the 2022 Honda Navi. And back when I bought this one, they were about 1,800 bucks plus all your fees and whatever. So you get on two wheels on a new Honda for low 2,000, somewhere around there. Nowadays I think they're $2,000 and then plus all your stuff, so you're probably up there in the 2,500, maybe a little more, depending on your dealership and your taxes and all that fun stuff from the state. But this one's been going good. We're at 477 miles, which is a fair amount for something that's small like this. I mean, it doesn't get ridden a whole lot, but just kind of our little beach buggy, little beach toy that stays down here. We are in Ocean City area, Maryland. It's a little windy, but finally got 80 degrees today, so it's definitely time to go for a little ride. And as you can see, I mean, we can cruise around 40, 45, no problem. Downhill a little better, uphill a little less. But it's a fun little bike for what it is. I don't really care for the carburetor aspect of it necessarily. When it sits for a while, it does take a little bit to get it going, but if it's warm weather, it's not bad. It really hates the cold. But it's quiet. It's just a little beater. I don't mind the factory exhaust. It's so small. It's nice to keep it a little bit more quiet. I do like the big exhaust on the Navi, or not the Navi, the Grom. I do like the exhaust I put on that, make it a little louder. But we're not shifting the spikes, so it's not really something you really need to know where you are with the revs and all that. That's one part I didn't like about the Grom being quiet. It's not knowing where you were with your RPMs, but this one doesn't really matter. So just twist and go, CVT. Always fun to get out on two wheels, especially when it's sunny out. And especially when you can do it on the cheap on one of these guys. You're doing probably, I don't know, 90 to 100 miles per gallon. If they made these fuel injected, they would cost more, obviously, but that would be a little bit, that would take away one of the aspects I don't like about it. Obviously, the carburetor can be a bit finicky, but it always starts, as long as you know what you're doing with it. Here we are over at the Yacht Club. Let's go this way. One thing too, I always end up hitting the horn button when I'm first starting to ride this thing. This is right by the turn signal. Sometimes I hit that one first. But it always, then you know the horn works, obviously. Here we got the Yacht Club. People out on their boats today. I gotta bring my boat back down here so we can get out and have some fun with that this year. Hopefully we have some good weather. Last year wasn't the greatest, but these people got the right idea. Get the boat in the water, get out and enjoy the sun. That's the whole reason why we come down here. Very nice steel body 250. Having the clutch on the Grom is fun, but the scooter aspect is fun on this too. You just twist the throttle and go. It's actually got not bad torque for a little 110. Gets up and goes and does what it needs to do. Just rip you around a little bit at the beach. I do not like the brakes on this thing though. It's got drum brakes. When people do mods and put disc brakes on and bigger tires, bigger wheels, all that, I'm not messing with this thing. I've done a couple little aesthetic mods, did some grips, we did a little phone mount, I even left the factory mirrors because they actually don't look too bad. And I put the Moto stuff on it. I've got the little bag that goes inside our front little compartment, so you can just grab your stuff, not have to worry about digging through there or whatever. That works pretty good too. And I got the back rack from Moto as well, so if I want to carry some luggage, I got a little extra space in the back. But I mean, for somebody who's 6 feet tall, this thing definitely is big enough. The tires are small though, but you can still throw it around. And the brakes are kind of like some quads where if you push one, it does them all. So if I push my cable, like, it doesn't even have a handle on this side. It's got a goofy little parking brake, which I don't ever use. Then it has a little foot peg right here. So both of them are all the brakes. It's not one or the other. But you don't need ABS when you have crappy brakes, because they're not going to lock up anyway. I mean, I guess if you hit them hard enough, you probably would, but they're not bad. I mean, they are bad, but they're functional, I'll put it that way. But like I've said before, for the price of like a big screen TV, you can get a Honda motorcycle, so that's pretty cool. I always have the itch to buy something bigger, but I actually don't really need it. This does everything I need it to do down here. Other than, oh, I mean, if you just want to rip around the little back roads, it's good. If you want to get on the highway or anything like that, it can be a little slow. That's not something I generally do with this bike. The Grom, no problem. The Grom at least will do 65. You'll probably even get up to 70 on it. The Navi, not so much. But we're rocking the Cardo today. So we got the tunes bumping a little bit. Just kind of wanted to test to see you actually hear the music on my microphone. Which I know a lot of people, when they do their moto vlogs, listen to music, so, and they can't hear theirs, so which we shall see. But little bike, big world. It's kind of my whole reason why I love mini motos. You can go a short distance and feel like you've gone a long distance just on one of these little things, and it's just fun to go exploring with. And when you're going really fast, you don't really see what's around you, and if you're going slow, you kind of look around a bit and kind of enjoy the ride a little bit too. I would actually not mind something a little bigger, but I don't know if I want to go like big bike, because I don't want a 1000. I don't want even need like a 750 or anything like that. Maybe the most is 600, but I was actually even thinking 400, like a Ninja 400 or something. I've kind of grown towards the sport bikes more rather than just the cruisers, like the Harleys and whatever, the Indians. I find those are very expensive and they don't really handle all that well. Pretty heavy and noisy, and they have their place, but is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to ride? Probably not. I like these, like mini motos. I like sport bikes, flippable bikes, light ones, nimble. That's more my thing. What kind of bike do you ride? Do you ride mini motos? Do you ride Navis? Is that why you clicked on this video? For a little commuter bike, can't really go wrong with this thing. Or a little beach bike, beginner bike. You just want to learn how to ride or whatever, and get used to being in traffic on two wheels. I mean, I've ridden tons of big bikes. I've owned 750s, 1600, all that kind of stuff too. So it's all good to get into something small too. It's a totally different vibe. A lot of people will have a small bike and a big bike, so you get both experiences. But for somebody that just wants to start out, I mean, I'd put them on this, no problem. Looks like a motorcycle, rides like a scooter. Definitely fun to get out on a sunny day. And I actually took this to Bike Fest, and I was definitely the only Navi there. But sitting in traffic is fine with the scooter, because you just crack the throttle and go. You're not clutch in, clutch out all the time. And the guys on their Harleys and their baggers and all that, you're always on and off the clutch. And even going on the main road here, or sort of main road, slowly creeps up to 42, somewhere around there. We wind it out long enough, we might get 50 out of it. There's things you can do to the clutches and all of that, but as I've said many times, when you're getting into something that's this cheap, you don't want to spend the value of the bike on mods to make it something that it's never going to be. This is just a little putt around bike, and if you want something bigger, buy something bigger. Don't try to make this into something else. This is cheap transportation. That's exactly what it is. And once it's not cheap anymore, well, then why have it? You might as well have just spent a little bit of money and gotten something with a clutch and something with bigger engine and all that. The trucks have got their wides on nowadays. Everybody's out in their trucks. Seen a bunch of that out. I can't wait to go cruising around in my diesel this summer. See, now we're doing 46, pretty wound out on a flat, maybe just a little better, 47. So that's kind of what you come to expect for your like 200, 230, 250, around that area, full-size riders. The riding position's good. I do like that. Your feet don't feel like they're wrapped up around your neck. You got lots of room to get comfortable. The seat kind of leans forward a little bit. I mean, you can sit further back on the passenger part of the seat. You have longer legs. It's a tough bike to ride with the passenger, because if you are a full-size human being, but definitely a fun bike. So if you guys are looking to get something cheap, Navi's the way to go. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed coming on this little ride out here at the beach, and stay tuned for more moto vlogs. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, keep that hammer down.